My man Hot Facts with Robert Reese. He's always in the building. Your official gig news network, Hot Facts with Robert Reese. I know he over there cracking up right now with that. Hey, but that's what it is, though. That's what it is. You gotta tap in. What up?
I ain't social media built, and I vouch for my motherfucking self. True street nigga, good in every hood. A little book, smart, extensive vocabulary capacity, and a lot of common sense. 5% fuck nigga, 95% solid nigga. Therefore, if you claiming you 100, you's a goddamn lie. Why? Because I'm the realest nigga I know.
Hot Facts with Robert Reese here, people. The delivery drivers. I was just hit with a, let me roll the window up here. I did a delivery, alcohol delivery pickup, and the police, when I got to the place, it was two little Asian girls, and they looked like they were Vietnamese, and they gave me their ID, and this is where you have to understand the differences between the apps that you work for. Uber, instantly, when I scanned the ID, it said that underage. Like, it said underage on the app. And I said, you guys are underage. Well, I said to the person that gave me the ID, you're underage. And then they said, yes. I said, well, I cannot deliver the alcohol to you. I have to go ahead and take it back. I gave them the ID back. Once I gave them the ID back, the police pulled up on me like it was To Catch a Predator. And you guys will see what To Catch a Predator looks like right now.
I'm set.
Here he comes, here he comes. Copy that. Wave him up. Get him in.
This is going to be a setup.
You did.
More bad news for him when he gets outside. An officer wearing a type of camouflage to hide in the bushes jumps out and arrests him.
Police officer on the ground! On the ground!
Times aggressively taking the suspects down to the ground. That's because in Florida, it's relatively easy to get a permit to carry a concealed weapon. So these officers aren't taking any chances.
Anybody get hurt?
No. It looked just like that. They pulled up on me in their undercover clothes and everything. And he said, thank you for not giving the alcohol. He said, we're doing this to see what drivers are giving alcohol to underage people. I said, I definitely am not doing that, but I said, this makes perfect sense. I said, because of, I said, I'm the official news channel of the gig economy. I'm Hot Facts with Robert Reese, and I teach drivers what not to do. And he shook my hand. He said, well, thank you for doing that. He says, I thank you for doing the right thing and everything else there. And it was crazy. He gave me this paper that goes over the alcohol thing and everything. Remember that on Uber that they gave you a test about alcohol deliveries so that you can get updated. Now they are doing sting operations. I don't know what cities they're doing it in and what people they're doing it in, but there was another driver while I was still in the parking lot, and he walked up and did the thing, and you'll see that here. Check this out. Hot Facts with Robert Reese here. I just got put up in a sting operation with the police, and they're seeing who is going to deliver the alcohol to underage people. Let's see if this guy actually does it. He did not. He's a good guy too. Now, as you see, that gentleman there did the exact same thing that I did. He did not go ahead and do the alcohol. He has to go return it. But I told them I have a double order. The cop said we can call Uber and let them know that you have another order and that you have to go ahead and take the other one. And I said, okay, that's what they did. They allowed me to take the Habit Burger over to the customer, which was 0.5 miles away. Got the order to that business there. And because they had a shake, if not, I would have had to drive all the way back to the area to where they purchased the alcohol, then drive it all the way back and have that customer be very upset. So the officers did a great job. I did a great job as your official news channel representative of the gig economy, and so did that other gentleman that did not give them the alcohol. After he was done, they walked back. I guess they're gonna regroup and then do another re-sting to see who might be doing the wrong thing. But people, all money is not good money. You don't have to go and make an extra $7 to get arrested. No. And I'm so glad Uber and UberEats, because Uber does everything that the ID did not go through at all. But on DoorDash, we all know that anything can go, and some of these drivers will do anything to make sure it happens. If you are on DoorDash, make sure you check everything. If you are on Uber, make sure you pay attention to everything. If you are on any other app, make sure the license is clear and you are not delivering to people who are underage. You will go to jail, because remember, we are responsible for the community. We are the bartenders. If they crash, your ass is in grass. Here's the craziest part about the video here, is that 3 drivers before me, let me roll the window up again. Sorry, you guys. 3 drivers, and let me move this tree out the way. It bugged me too. 3 drivers before me, the officer said failed, so they ended up in jail. Now the thing about that is, the age of the ID on who they are, they can put any age, and those guys are go get hit with that wristband, and they go get fucked up in jail. So, and when they get out, someone go spread the word that these motherfuckers is weird. Crazy. Now here's the next part. I went to the store. When I returned the alcohol, I went to the store and I was trying to tell the guy, because I know him. His dad owns it. They own 17 stores actually. It was him. His little brother was in the back doing the stocking and everything. But I was trying to tell him, and he was trying to do his normal what he does to everybody else. Hurry up and buy. We'll get up and get out. I said, look, they were targeting your store, and he did not want to hear it. So I went back later on in the day, and I spoke to their cousin. And when I told their cousin, he said, "What?" I said, "Yes." And I let him see, before I put this video out, I let him see the parts of my video here, and did everything else like that. And he said, "Thank you so much." I said, "Yeah, they're checking the drivers and the stores to see if the stores are checking the IDs of the drivers, picking up the orders to then go and deliver them to the customers." And, you know, the little cousin did not want to hear any of that, but he said, "Thank you so much." He told the owner, who is the dad, who is his uncle. And when I saw the dad just yesterday, actually, he said, "Thank you so much for giving me that information." I spoke to my son, and I told him that he has to listen and pay attention to things like this, because it's gonna hurt our store if you're not checking the IDs of the drivers. Because if a driver shows the ID and you ask for it, chances are that driver is gonna do the right thing. So, went ahead and did that. Everything was good there. The son is mad at me. I spoke to him yesterday. He's still mad at me, but you know, it is what it is. So that's that. And then at the 7-Eleven across the street, when I told them, and they didn't know what store I was speaking about, and I said, it's directly across the street. It's that store right there. Another driver came in and said that they were part of a sting operation, and they picked up from another local store in the area. So the sting operations are going on. If you are a delivery driver, here's where $7 extra is not worth it. And make sure that you're on camera, you are being recorded. make sure you don't say, well, is there someone else with the ID that can go ahead and get the alcohol? Because the people that were trying to get it were underage, which means that if you ask for someone else, they're gonna give alcohol to an underage person. You will go to jail. We have the same rules as the bartenders and as everybody else out there. Understand what the game is. Don't lose your gig job, because that's how you make your money.